Hey guys, Boston Chris back again with another adventure in the Ark Taming series. And today we are on the modded map Cabalus, and we are after a modded creature called the Rhizodus, or the Rhizodus. I think it's probably the Rhizodus. But it is a giant fish that can go in water and on land. This thing is insane, you guys. And we have found one in really shallow water over here in the desert area on Cabalus. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to save it. If we are able to save it, then we will try to tame it. If not, then we're going to end this video. Now, there's the fish right there. So it's got a baryonyx problem. So we're going to try to save it from its baryonyx problem. That's the first thing I always do when I'm taming, is get rid of any bad actors, right? So basically, we're gonna look around, make sure Keanu Reeves is not around. Okay? I know. Don't give me any hate. It's fine. All right. So the brutal Uties, we should probably kill those as well, just to be safe. My Featherlight is quicker than a hiccup. Okay, so let's just get rid of the brutal Uties. Now, you're going to need a couple of tames from the same mod that the Rhizodus is on. I say you'll need a couple of tames, but really you only need one of these tames. The other one I use just because it's pretty quick in the water. Alright, so let's just get rid of all of our problems. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is find a place to build like a trap that's kind of in the water and kind of not. Now this water is really, really shallow, so I don't know if we're gonna make this work. All right, we're not gonna let the otter distract me, okay? At all. We're not. We're just not. Okay, we're not. So let's get our trap built first. I'm just using S+ metal gateways. And I want some of this to be on land and some of it to be in the water. And I want to make sure there's some gaps in between, so that way I can get in and out, and I can get my tame out as well. Okay, so hopefully that's enough. Perhaps it's not. We're going to find out. So first things first, we're going to put this on the end. Put that in the hotbar. And we'll put that there. We're going to get rid of the Featherlight. And we're going to pull out the first of the two tames I feel like are really helpful for this. This is an Ichthyovenator. It's basically baryonyx on steroids, okay? I did not sell it the steroids. But anyway, we're going to go over to the Rhizodus, and we're going to say, yo, my name is whatever, and get him to follow you over into the trap. Like so. Okay. Unfortunately, my guy bugged through the trap. Right? So that was fun. Like, okay, so apparently I can't jump, apparently. Alright, take two. Could you listen to me? Soul trap gun, thank you. Okay, look, chill. So as you can see, he will come straight after you out the water, okay? Straight after you out the water. The Ichthyovenator is not going to work. I'm just trying to get away. He's dang near dead, right? So clearly that didn't work because my guy literally just Chris Angel'd through the trap. So we'll try something different. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe I will just tame him outside the trap. So the second tame that can help you with this is the Concavenator, which is from the same mod And what you got to do with this guy is you basically, when you shoot the Rhizodus with trank darts, it does nothing. It literally does nothing because it has armor. Okay, just trust me. Now I got a Rhizodus close to me, so let's try to take care of him. I can't tell you guys how often I leave 2 bullets in a gun. Get wrecked, Rhizodus. Okay. So the next thing you want to do is not jump off of your concavenator, okay? Basically, the concavenator in this mod has something called a corrosive attack. So you want to go, I wonder if you can net these guys. Let me see if I can net them. You can. Oh, no, you can't. Okay, so you can't. So we're going to try to do our thing. Basically, bite them. And then you can train. Or not? Did my dart just not count? What is happening? I'm highly confused. Right, let's try it again. How much health does this guy have? Ooh, not a lot. Alright, I'm gonna try to get him into the trap. I'm stupid. Alright, let's put him like this. Let me see if I have something small enough to get him into the trap. Or maybe I can just shoot him. Oh my gosh, if I push the right buttons. Maybe I can just shoot him into the trap. Okay, let's go in. How much health does he have? A lot. Let's just shoot him and see if I can't get him to come. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Why is it? I don't understand. I'm over here, bro. Maybe he's coming? Maybe Christmas is as well? I'm thinking maybe he has to actually be submerged for the torpor to take. Let me see if that's true. If I come over here, bite him, and then shoot him. Oh, God. Would be helpful if my freaking darts would just take. Yeah, see, that's not doing torpor at all. And he's definitely got the corrosive acid thing. So that means the only thing I can think of is he has to be submerged. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright. So he must have to be submerged. So the trap needs to be moved into the water. This went much better the first time I tried this. That's model. Alright. So let's, no. Okay, so let's try to get him into this trap. I bet you this will work better if I can get him in here. The problem is my Ichthyo guy. I might just have to take him in here. themselves. Come on, dude. Swim to me. Yes, yes. Why am I bugging through the trap? Alright. We got him in there. Is he in? Is he in? I don't think he's in. I don't think he's in. Still gonna try this though. Oh, we got him with one. Oh, it's working. Let's go. Okay, so he just has to be submerged. He can't be on land. And as long as he's got corrosive acid from your concavinator, then you can torpor him and knock him out. Obviously, the trap didn't work for me, but luckily we didn't die. And it's always, I hear piranhas trying to like snap at me. So if I had a pike, I do. It's in my hotbar. So let's. Oh, there's a shiny coelacanth in this river. He's right there. See him? I don't know what kind he is. Hold on. It's right there. Ruby coelacanth. Nice. So anyway, once you have this guy knocked out, then you can give him the kibble, which is it takes the expensive kibble and quite a lot of it, by the way. He wants 21. Kibble. Extraordinary. So we'll put that on there. And I am going to try to stay near him so that my bindi wrong will make him hungrier. Okay? Hopefully nothing will come get me. Because I'd like to read to you guys what this dino does. While we're waiting for him to tame up. They are really, really, really cool in the ocean. Now, these are a freshwater fish, but you can use them in the ocean once they're tamed. But you're only going to find them in freshwater areas like where I'm at now, like ponds and rivers. You will not find these guys in the wild in the ocean, okay? They are naturally immune to torpidity, so you must inflict corrosive acid onto them in order to torpor them, like I showed you. So that's why we used the concavinator for that. So yes, I didn't read this beforehand. We probably should have, because you can't drag it on the land. It must be both inflicted with corrosive acid as well as be free swimming in order to take torpidity, okay? So it has to be swimming. It cannot be on the land in order for you to shoot it. So we wasted some really good darts. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm using 30cc web darts from the Better Narcotics mod. These guys are they have extremely high natural armor, which makes it take 40% of incoming damage. So that means if something bites you and it normally does 100 damage, when you're on this guy, it's only going to take 40 damage instead of 100. That's kind of redundant. But it is also weak to attacks from creatures like the Titanosaur, the Dunkleosteus, and the Giganotosaurus. So basically, if you're taking on a giga with this fish, you're probably doing it wrong. They are completely immune to bleeding, venom, radiation, and electrocution, which means you don't got to worry about those pesky electrophorus or jellyfish, right? Their left click bite does good damage, but it's slightly slower when you're on land, which would make some sense, to be fair. Their right click, when you're in the water, does like a ram attack. The attack hits twice, and it's capable of damaging all structures, and it can be toggled as a special attack. The attack does 3.8 times damage to all structures, making it an effective base breaker, but only when swimming. And it cannot be used when it's encumbered or with insufficient stamina, and it has a cooldown. It hits twice. If you try to turn and charge, you will lose all your gained momentum. The C key does a thrash, and this cannot be used when you have insufficient stamina. It does high knockback with a cooldown and stam cost. It hits 3 times on land and 4 times in the water. The X key does a rip and tear. That has a slight cooldown, but it inflicts bleeding. And it also slows down the target that you have thrashed. Or rip and tear. The left control key does a roar, which is just for aesthetics. And the space bar allows you to land, or to jump on land. It has a high stamina cost, but it goes a far distance. However, after jumping, you cannot jump again for roughly 12 seconds. So yeah, you can go on land with these guys, but they're probably not best suited for that. The Rhizodus from the Additional Creatures 2 Wild Ark mod, which I absolutely love this mod. There's like 67 different creatures. Most of them have really unique taming mechanics like this one does. And I'm enjoying learning the mechanics and, like, just now finding out that you can't tame these guys when they're on land. Very interesting stuff. I have tamed these in the wild before. This is not my first time. And that kind of threw me for a loop. So even though I've done it before, I'm still learning as we do them more times. And besides, you should have this mod simply for Bindi here. The Binturong. Man, the Binturongs are, they're so needed. They're so needed. They just increase your taming rates. It's amazing. Oh, by the way, if you do have the, what is it, the Ark Editions, the collection, they have a Concavinator as well. That is not the one you want to use. The one you want to use will have the class name of Conca_character_BP. Okay? The one from Ark Editions, the collection, does not have a corrosive bite. Only the one from Wild Ark does, okay? But anyway, there's the Rhizodus from the Additional Creatures Ark, Additional Creatures 2 Wild Ark mod. If you enjoyed this video, got something out of it, please show it some love. If you'd like to see more like this one, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you down the road.